host broadcaster of the G20 South Africa 2025.
Right, let's give you an inside peek now into what it looks like at Nasrec. And our SABC News US correspondent, Sherwin Bryce Pease, is there. He's at Nasrec to set the scene for us ahead of this weekend's G20 Leaders Summit, beginning on Saturday until Sunday. And there's a lot happening around there. But Sherwin, let me hand it over to you. Perhaps you can just give us a little bit of a walkabout and give us a sense of how things are looking there.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's only SABC crew that are on the floor here at what is essentially, Leanne, G20 headquarters, just south of Johannesburg at the Nasrec Conference Centre. And let me tell you, South Africa has gone all out. It's quite a splash to behold. The venue I'm in is the Media Centre, and it looks like it could be the main conference venue. Behind me, you will see what will be one of the nucleus areas of this venue, the SABC studios, the G20 pop-up studio and our 404 studio there. And you see some of our crew still putting the final touches, and that will be a venue where we will see a number of the high-profile guests come to speak to us, including an exclusive interview that SABC has tomorrow, I believe on Friday, with the United Nations Secretary General. So I'm going to rush ahead here to give you a sense of the space here, Leanne, and also, of course, the participating G20 member states, right? The United States over there, of course, not going to be in the room. You have the United Kingdom, Turkey, Saudi Arabia, the Russian Federation. You have Mexico's flag over here, South Korea, Tokyo, Japan, that's Italy over there. You've got Indonesia, India, Germany, France, EU, China, Canada, Brazil, Australia, Argentina, the African Union, and of course the G20 hosts the presidency, of course, within the hands of the South African government. I'll just give a quick cut over there. That's going to be a press conference area. You'll see a guy with a big head on the big screen over there. Of course, you can just pan over, and then if you come with me over here, I'm going to give you some breaking information, Leanne. I'll tell you who's arriving today among the heads of state and government that will be proliferating the Nasrec venue here over the next few days. Ursula von der Leyen, the EU Commission Chair, is going to be landing, I'm told, within a few hours. Antonio Costa, the EU Council President, so the EU delegation will be arriving in full today. Invited guests include the President of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Australian Prime Minister, also part of the G20, Anthony Albanese is arriving today. An invited guest, Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed is coming today. Chinese Premier Li Qiang, of course, representing President Xi Jinping here at the G20. He, of course, is traveling directly, I understand, from Zambia, where he's been on an official visit. So the Chinese premier will be here, and that's just getting us started here. Over 40 countries expected to be joining South Africa's President Cyril Ramaphosa at the Nasrec Conference Centre over the next few days. And some additional guests, we understand, the President of Egypt, the President of Angola in his capacity as the AU Commission Chair, Zimbabwe, Algeria, Singapore, Spain, and Jamaica. So that'll just give you a sense of some of the invited guests that are going to be here, and we'll be coming back to you a little bit later after 8:30